Now, I felt a little tear in my hamstring, but we say, frick it, we're gonna go live and we're gonna hit some heavy RDLs. Let me get you set up here. Hey. Oh. This is 225. Oh. Woo! Guys, the goal is we're gonna try and hit 405 for reps. 405 for reps for 3 sets ideally. So let's throw on another plate real quick. Oh yeah, I love that sound right here. Slap a plate on, brother. Here we go, you ready? Oh yeah, slapping plates on. Woo! All right, gonna give myself 1 second here and then we're gonna go crazy. All right, gotta get this set up. This is gonna be the last warm-up set, then we're gonna go straight to 405. Oh, frick. So sweaty here, I need to get shot for the next one. Buckets. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. This is way too easy, brother. We're gonna try and go absolutely nutty here. Listen, the goal again, we're gonna do 405 here. Hopefully, we're gonna get sets of 8. I'm gonna throw on the chalk. I'm gonna try and do this first set absolutely beltless. I have no idea how well this is gonna go, but we're gonna go full steam ahead. Full steam ahead, we're gonna try it. Just let me get it set up, and let's go. All right, let's see, I also gotta get the live chat set up here. Here we go, let's see. Throw another plate. Oh. Oh, yeah. Get this loaded up, man. Ooh. Someone said, hey, me hammer curls right now? Let's freaking go, brother. Just give myself a minute here, and then we'll get after it. Frankly, my vision is so bad, I'm gonna do everything I can to try and respond to these live chats here. And I'm trying to pull it up on this other computer, which got some increased enlarged textualization. All right, let's go. 405, brother. 405 RDLs. We're gonna go absolutely buck freaking wild. Hydration is key. Chalked up. Let's hit it. Oh. Sets of 5 today. Yeah. Sets of 5. Let's do 3 sets of 5, 4 or 5 beltless. And I think that'll be absolutely stellar. Woo! Now if I threw on the belt, I could probably get the set to 8, but I want to try and get as much beltless work as I can early on, especially in the program I'm running right now. I'm running my monster squat program with the goal of going from a 555 pound squat to a 605 squat in 7 weeks. Woo! So I gotta be careful with the way that I push my deadlift. Otherwise, my ability to grind out on squat is not gonna be where I need it to be. Did I get the Daredevil set? Heck yes, I got the Daredevil set. If you go to my Instagram, I have it pinned in my top content, my top post. The Daredevil suit is epic. Watch this. This is actually the mask that I got. It's honestly probably the derpiest part of the suit, but the full suit is hanging up in my room. I only get it out when I fight people at night to save the city. Woo! All right, let's get another set of 5 here. Whew. My lower back is strength cooked. But we're not gonna stop. We're not gonna stop till we get this set. 2 more of these, come on. Oh. Come on, it's ready, come on. Oh. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Holy buckets, guys. So right now I've actually got an ocular migraine. So that's a big reason why I turn on this live stream. Because I figure if I got some people watching me, I can't stop. I can't be a pansy. I gotta hit all of these sets. What time is it in the US? It's currently like 8:20, and I am natural, 100% natural. Especially as a husband and a father. I can't personally take on that risk of gear and shortening my life. You know, I need to be there for my family, especially I have a family history of cardiac arrest, bad heart issues, so I don't want to put my health in more jeopardy like I already do by slamming an unfreaking godly amount of caffeine. Woo! But I was getting a lot of not natural accusations that I was on gear when I was shredding for my bodybuilding show. Which is pretty cool. Because you want to be big enough to look not natural, but now like this is how I sit most of the year at a higher body weight, body fat percentage. I can't maintain that leanness year round. So I'm gonna have to get gear accusations for my strength now, not for my look. How much can I see? I've got less than 15% visual fields. So basically, I've actually got here a pair of glasses that I use for work, because the small amount that I have left, I at least want to be able to see. So, enough jibber jabber, time to lift. Alright guys, this is the last set of RDLs. Honestly, my head is just absolutely splitting right now. And I've got all the sweat dripping in my eye. My back hurts. I thought I almost tore part of my hamstring. on the last set of front squats. But you know what? I want to be a champion. I want to be the absolute best. And I can't give up now. I know that I have enough for one set. As long as nothing feels too crazy, like I'm gonna get hurt, I gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep putting in the work. That's how you become a champion. There we go. All sets of RDLs done. Oh my gosh. Just give me a second here. Holy crap. I definitely held my breath a little too much on that one. My goodness gracious. Someone asked what my diet's like. So my diet, frankly right now is don't eat everything that I want to. I was really strict on my bodybuilding diet for prep. I was eating 180 grams of protein. I was eating 60 grams of carbs towards the end and under 50 grams of fat every day. And then after my bodybuilding show, for about 3 weeks, I ate whatever I wanted, like literally whatever I wanted. I had 13,000 calories in one night. And I did that for about 3 weeks. And I got from 154 pounds the night before my show to 187 pounds, bro. 187 pounds at the end of the night. I think it was like Friday night last week. So then I started. Now the plan is just to slowly not eat everything that I want for a little bit and have the weight kind of come down slowly over the next couple weeks. And then I'll start tracking again. But the biggest thing I can do is just tell my body it's okay to not eat every 2 seconds and just slowly ease back into it. How old am I? I'm 27. 27 years old. I've been lifting for like 14 years now. Woo! Goodness gracious. Okay, so the next lift, let me get this going. The next lifts that I'm supposed to be doing are all my movements. So I'll start doing some of them. There's thunder and lightning that's about to start too. So that's kind of crazy. I'm gonna be doing leg extensions and leg curls. Feel free to hang out if you want, and I'll try and answer questions in the chat. But we're gonna go absolutely bonkers today on this. Let me get this camera set up. Okay, so someone asked what my macros are usually. Usually, again, for the bodybuilding prep, I would say if I'm just normally eating, not bodybuilding, maybe about 180 grams of protein to 200, 250 to 300 carbs, and then under 100 grams of fat, I would say generally. But I'm not tracking them right now, at least not for the first couple weeks as I'm getting back on. I'm just gonna slowly adjust what I eat, just slowly eat less till I feel like I'm good. Woo! Team USA or no? Is it referring to the singlet over there? Well, I have a USA singlet. I actually got it for Worlds, which I'm doing in November, IPL Worlds. And my rule is I cannot wear it unless on deadlifts I am set up to pull for the podium. So straight up, it'll hang there my whole prep for powerlifting Worlds. And if I'm not in range of a podium for my deadlifts, I'm not wearing it. I'll just have wasted the money on it. But it's a huge motivator for me right now, so. Whew. Okay. Let's get this apparatus set up here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is leg extensions and leg curls here on the freak athlete. Give me 1 second while I get some weight on the bar here. There we go. Whew. So I have like 3 sets of these. This is gonna be my first warm-up set, and I don't know how many warm-up sets I'm gonna do. This is a little scary, man. Look, it's gonna smack me in the face if I go too fast. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna move this so I don't lose a tooth. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right. So I was gonna try and do these single leg. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm gonna do just add 2 25-pound plates and do a double leg. Screw it. No need to make it too complicated today. We'll do 3 sets of these. Let's see. Do I do keto? No, bro. Bro, I'm Hispanic, dog. You think I could get rid of my carbs, brother? Hell no, man. It's rice and beans, bro. If I don't have my rice and beans, who am I? All right. I want to show you what real intensity is here. So let's blast the music and hit a set here. Come on! Let's go! You have to want it, come on! Woo! Come on! Listen guys, when you're doing an accessory movement like this, leg extensions, you have no excuse leaving reps in the tank, bro. You gotta push every set. There's no reason not to just go like that, all out, every single time you're hitting these. My goodness. We gotta just go for it. Look at all this sweat here, man. 2 more of these sets. I didn't even count the reps, bro. Didn't even count the reps. I just went till I couldn't go anymore. Paused for a second, and then tried to squeeze out 3 or 4 measly reps. Let's go. Let's get another set of these leg extensions. Again, this is the intensity you need to bring if you want to grow. Here we go. one more of those. Holy buckets, bro. Push yourself. Man, I'm trying to outwork this migraine, bro. My goodness, my wife was like, bro, why are you still training? You have a migraine. And I was like, listen, I could have a migraine when I compete at IPL Worlds. So I better learn how to deal with a migraine now. So when I step on the platform, even if I have a migraine, I have forced my body to work to a maximum potential, to push, to win for victory. Because listen, I'm a little bit crazy right now, a little bit dead focused on my goal of going to the IPL Worlds, squatting 600 pounds, and I can't squat 600 pounds if I'm not pushing these movements, if I'm not forcing myself to reach new limits, I will not hit a crazy squat, okay? I will not do it. If you half-ass in the gym, you will not get the results. Holy buckets. Try not to throw up right now. Goodness freaking gracious. Yo. Viva Mexico. All right. Woo. Dog, I'm telling you, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, man, my family, 3/8 Hispanic. I'm proud to be an American, but I'm also grateful for the Hispanic culture that I have. And the food, bro. Growing up eating pozole, having sopes, enchiladas. Oh my gosh, it was like a perma bulk. Neck training, bro? Maybe that's the key. We'll see. All right, enough yapping, bro. I've been talking way too long. Gonna reward myself with a drop set here in this last one. Here we go. Drop set, baby. Oh! Guys, almost took out the stream there. Almost drop set the stream. All right, here we go. Oh, come on. Here we go. Oh my gosh, my legs are shaking. Oh my gosh. Holy buckets, guys. Now I got 3 sets of hamstring curls. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't need this. What am I doing? Okay, let me check the chat here real quick. All right, man, you're convincing me. I'll probably throw in some neck training soon, all right? I got you. I actually have some huge, you guys are the first to know, I have some huge upgrades coming to the gym very shortly that might help with that. I'm actually tearing out all the asphalt in here and replacing the entire gym floor with concrete. We're gonna upgrade the whole thing. And then my wife said she has some really cool stuff coming my way. So we'll see kind of in the next couple weeks. This gym is about to absolutely elevate to the next level. Let's do these hamstring curls. We're shooting for just sets of 20 here. you're gonna get a good shot of the dump, I guess. So I'm not moving the camera. Yo, guys, this is disgusting. Look at that. Do you see the pad right now? That is from one set. One set of these hamstring curls. Oh my goodness gracious, bro. Oh, that's disgusting, dude. Hold on, I have a towel in here somewhere. Hold on. I'm gonna go grab a towel real quick, and I'll be back. Okay. All right, we got the towel. I'm gonna throw this here. Like, especially because I have less vision, like my sensory overload is crazy. And I don't want to be lying in a puddle of my own sweat. Let me check the chat again real quick. Leg extensions, brutal. Yeah. Dude, leg extensions are some of my favorites. Sorry if I'm not reading like everything here. It's hard for me to focus on that much text as I've got this ocular migraine and with the low vision. When I started training, I was 13 or 14. I think I started, however old I was, in like November or October of my 8th grade year, because I got injured playing football, and then that's when they discovered that I had the eye problems. And then I couldn't do team sports anymore. I had done soccer and football. Well, I had done soccer growing up, and I was on a competitive team, and then I moved into football for a year, did all that stuff, but then I got hurt playing football, so then I switched to lifting, and then, yeah, I started lifting ever since then, and I did wrestling, track, and lifting in high school, so. All right, let's get a next set in here. We have 2 more of these. So I know said you have no excuse but to go all out on these little movements. I'm capping it for these guys specifically at 20 because on the front squats, I felt something here shift in a way I didn't like. I was able to get through the RDLs, but I really don't want to push this one particularly because I don't want to, if I have an issue with my hamstring, I don't want to tear it or aggravate it anymore, especially since I've been sprinting. Since I'm trying to get into the Paralympics for sprinting, and that has been much more taxing on my hamstrings than anything else. So I don't want to push those too hard in case of an injury. So here I am being a hypocrite when I said push it as hard as you can. All right, let's go. We got this one more set here. Yeah, you should be dying on these. These are difficult, especially I find if you go explosive up and then control the way down, they'll kill you. And I've been alternating. I do lying leg curls day 1 of my leg day, and then I have a second leg day later in the week, and I do Nordic curls on those days. That's how I've been doing my hamstring work. And the Nordic curls too. If we just go down as slow as you can and then pop up, goodness gracious. we go, guys. That's the hamstring curls. Woo! So that's all I had scheduled for the workout today. I'll probably do some back extensions, which I've been starting to do, like 2 or 3 sets of back extensions on this day. And actually, the more I do back extensions, the better my back feels. So figure that, you train a muscle group, you stronger, you don't hurt as much. So I'm gonna get that set up here, and I'll try and be attentive to the chat here if anyone has any questions. Whew. Oh. And I'll try and decide how much weight I'm gonna do these back extensions with. Holy buckets. I think last week I did them with a 45. I might do them with a 45 again this week. Or a 25 and try and get really clean reps. The only thing I don't like about that freak athlete is it gives me like, I get scared to unhook it because the first time I unhooked it, it like cropped down on my finger and like almost cut it open, bro. But I didn't realize that it like folded down. So this thing's a little scary if you're an idiot like me. We'll take this disgusting pad here and move it. Got to get ready for the back extensions here. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Oh. Oh. The other problem is like I always forget how to like change this thing out, bro. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro, how am I so bad at my own machine, dog? Oh my gosh. Hold on, let's do this again. Let's try this again. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Bro. I don't know how I am so bad at like moving my own machine. Like straight up. Every week, dude. It's the same problem with me. Like, I can never remember how I'm supposed to lower this guy. Friggin' ever. What the heck? Bro. And now, like, you see me on live, just like absolutely struggling with this thing, bro. What is even happening? What is even happening? Hold on, let's see if I can do it. Okay, so I do this, alright? And this should be able to pop out. What the heck? No. Am I just, bro? So I was gonna do back extensions, but clearly I am not smart enough to use my own machine. Bro. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So I just had to twist it more. I think part of the problem too is like my son, let's see this. So my son really likes messing with my stuff, and they'll like twist these knobs. I have 2 toddlers. So they'll come in and they'll just twist the heck out of those knobs and like make them ultra tight. And I'm never sure if like I'm just being stupid or if I just need to twist them a little bit. So clearly, today, I just need to untwist it a little bit. All right, so let's show you these back extensions. All right, so here, literally, it's just like this. And it honestly feels pretty dang good. So what I'm gonna try and do today is I'm gonna try and move it up close to this cable machine and see if I can like use the cable machine as the weight. I don't know if this is gonna work. This could be a dumb idea, to be honest. All right, so let's move the machine a little more. What the? Sorry that half of this stream is just me not knowing how to use my own equipment, bro. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna try this. I've got over here, I don't know if we can see it. Hold on, what the? So I got right there, that's the bottom of the cable machine. And we're gonna try and grab the weights here and use it as the weight for back extension. Heck yeah. Bro, this playlist, dude, is absolutely awesome. I usually just like, for leg days, I either turn on Chente and just tell Apple Music to start station, or Juan Gabriel, or I'll hit, like today, I started with Sabaton, and I just put Sabaton on and was like, just roll with it. So, leg days for me, I either go Chente, or I go full metal, like this. Whew. All right, here we go. This is an experiment, okay? We don't know if this is gonna work, but I hope it does. So I've got the weight grab here, and now we're just gonna try. Oh, what the? Guys, you know what? I already failed. Hold on. All right. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Our experiment. All right, so now we've got it. We've got our things over here, our attachments. Here we go. We're gonna get up here. Try not to die. And then I'll think, maybe if I like move my arms through here. So I got my arms, this is like a torture device, bro. Oh my gosh. All right. What am I doing? All right. What am I doing? All right, here we go. So I'm gonna grab these guys. That's gonna work. Come on. Oh yeah. I mean, this is kind of working. So, verdict on that setup. It definitely works, but if you set it up wrong, you will definitely lose a finger. So, there are definite pros and cons to this. Smooth, constant tension could lose an index finger. You be the judge of whether it's worth it. Oh, I'm gonna do one more set of these. Woo! Trying to adjust this weight. For some reason, like the weight is like falling off my cable machine. Man, this guy's jiggling. Hold on. Okay, one more set here. Unless it feels really good, then I will push for another one. What I might honestly do is I might do some like sit-ups here after here. Try and train some core. If I get 10 reps, I want to say 8, but really I can get 10. Let's try and get 10 good reps here. Not an ideal strength curve there because it's way out here. Ideally, we'd want it pushed forward. But it's almost the best we can do with the setup that we have. Now I'm gonna try to do some ab work. Let's just lower this down a little bit. We're just gonna try and almost use this as like a Roman chair situation. Let me check out the chat real quick. Those are some good tips. How do I bias the glutes and hamstrings? If you're trying to bias the glutes and hamstrings, just lower the angle a bit and you'll hit your glutes and hamstrings much more in this movement. Right now, since I'm trying to attack the lower back, I'm trying to get it more at a 45-degree angle. Someone asked as well, what's my max deadlift? Well, depends on what we're talking. I would say without straps, sumo deadlift without straps on a deadlift bar, the most I've ever done is 675, technically 677. The most I've ever done, period, with straps, 727. Conventional, what everyone wants to know, is the most I've ever done conventional is 585. I've never pushed above 585. Which maybe I really should just push above 585. But since I pull sumo in my powerlifting meets, like that's the one that I train. Since I want to lift the most weight possible, and for me, I lift more sumo. But always on my secondary deadlift day, which is like today, I did those RDLs. That's my secondary deadlift day because I squat first and then do the deadlifts. I always do a conventional style hinge. So usually what I'll do is for about 6 weeks, I'll push my RDLs. I don't get to heavy RDLs like this, up to 5 plates sometimes. And then I'll switch to deficit conventional deadlifts. I'll run that for another 6 weeks. At the end of my last 12-week macro cycle, right before the bodybuilding show, 2 weeks before the bodybuilding show, I did 495 for 3 sets of 3, conventional, no straps. And I want to beat that. So we're on week 3 of the 7-week squat program, which I'll probably do RDLs all the way through. And then I might switch into the deficit conventional or stick with RDLs depending on how I'm feeling. Actually, what I'll probably do is snatch grip. Yeah, I'll do snatch grip deadlifts, most likely, for the first 6 weeks. And then for the last 6 weeks, I'll hit up deficit conventionals. How much longer can I go? Okay. All right, guys, listen, it's been nice talking to you guys. I would love to have you stick around for the ab workout, but my kids want to say goodnight, and they take priority. So I love